Yeah, good afternoon and welcome aboard Sailing Vessel Nadagato. Another segment of our virtual survey or virtual tour of the boat. The boat's for sale at www.hylas49forsale.com. We're taking a look at the nav station right now. See, we've got a built-in computer. It's got map tech on it and charts for the entire Caribbean, South America, Central America, Atlantic, parts of Europe. Of course, there's iTunes, Skype, the entire setup for day-to-day activity. You've got a web camera built in here at the nav station. Also, you have a full complement of sailing instruments. So you have a multi here that can do depth, your speed, your heading, or your wind. You have a true wind instrument. And you can see right now our wind is 140 degrees or so, and a autopilot control head so you can steer the boat from down here at the nav station during inclement weather. Of course, a light. You have a moving map display. Normally we don't use the computer when we're offshore. We just use the Raymarine here moving map to keep track of where we are. A Furuno GPS navigator. I don't remember the model. I think it's GP130. That's your main GPS. A bilge pump count and a oil pressure gauge for the genset, an XM radio from Jensen, and a Link 2000. It's a control panel for your battery charger and your inverter. Moving further to the left, you've got a European power outlet up here in case you have some Euro powered devices. Your VHF and your SSB. The top is IC-M180 ICOM SSB, and down below we've got a ICOM VHF radio. And below here you'll see we've got a timer and also a phone. This is a regular cordless home phone. I'll get into that a bit later and show in the computer system and the networking on board. You'll have phone service. Here we have the electrical panel. The electrical panel has been upgraded significantly. There's a digital voltmeter where you're able to monitor your battery voltage well. You'll notice we've got a light here, a flood lamp I can turn on. What you can't tell is this is actually a red lamp to preserve your visibility at night. You can see what I've got on here right now, just on the boat this afternoon playing around, cleaning some stuff up, shooting videos. That's the stock Hylas 49 panel. Behind it we've got a cork board, some parts from the spear gun, and also the flag from going through the Panama Canal. All the crew signatures on it. You can see here we've got a wireless mouse and keyboard that obviously connect to the computer. A card reader for just darn near every type of card that's out there. SD, the micro cards, and others for grabbing information from cameras or video cameras. And we've got a USB connection out here. 2 USB connections, in fact, if you need. Where things get interesting is inside of our nav station. We've got a full complement of gear if you actually have to run paper charts. The paper charts we have on board and they're stacked under here. We've got paper charts for basically the entire Atlantic, North Shore, South America, all of the Caribbean islands, and Greater Antilles. A couple places. We've made this an area to store your cell phones and other electronic devices, and more storage here. The neat part about the storage for the electronic devices is right above it is a USB outlet that connects to the computer and the router back over here. The computer or router is secured there in the corner, and the router and computer have 2 different ways to connect to the internet, one of which is this modem right here. It's a 3G cellular modem. Actually, it'll do 3.5G if you desire. And then there's another card back in behind the computer that you can't see that actually hooks to a 1/2 watt 2.4 gigahertz amplifier for Wi-Fi. On the outside of the boat there's a both directional antenna and an omnidirectional antenna that give you quite the Wi-Fi range. So 2 ways to connect to the internet. Behind here is also a phone adapter that gives you VoIP phone service via our regular home phone here. The VoIP adapter can be used with anybody from Vonage to a commercial VoIP provider. You might be wondering what the little basket is here. I keep a basket here for all the small parts of ongoing projects. You can see we've got some stuff pulled off of a couple fittings here, and then some locks I was working on in the aft trunk. Again, we're aboard Hylas 49 Nadagato. The boat's for sale. If you log on to www.hylas49forsale.com, you can get full details of this particular boat. Log on there and give me a call.